how should you actually balance the plate? So now let's imagine that you have your lunch and dinner and breakfast as a main meal, okay, uh, in your day, and your snack or maybe early morning meal, just consider these as a snack, okay. So in terms of a snack where you are eating, just add up a little portion of protein and get some portion of maybe fruits, and add up carbohydrates as well, some carbohydrates as well. Maybe if you want to have some nuts or in the form of some small portion of healthy fats, that is also okay. But it really depends that when you are taking that, because in terms of the pre-workout, you should not be getting the fats in maybe during the later half of the workout. You can get that if you want. But then now coming to the major portion of the meal, like breakfast, lunch and dinner, as we discussed, that you should be thinking in terms of portions in your plate. So if your plate is having a good amount of carbohydrate, protein, fats and then vitamins and mineral, that is going to be your full plate, okay. Now think in terms of a small bowls that you have. So get two bowls of maybe carbohydrates in your plate, then get one portion of protein against it and half a portion of fat against it. So this fat is not necessarily you just have to take it separately. If you are having the oils while preparing or cooking your vegetables or cooking your food, that also can be considered along with it. But you can add it up in maybe your snack or something else where you are not using the oils or something, okay. So this is how you think, and then have a good amount of vegetables in your plate. One to one and a half, even two bowls of vegetables, and these are the pure vegetables. So what I have seen is most of the Indians eat, but they focus more on a carbohydrate, and some people also get to a amount of a protein as well, but they do not focus on eating the good amount of vegetables, okay. So vegetables are also important, and vegetables is not something like let's say if you have a gravy that is being cooked. So in terms of a gravy, you cannot combine vegetables with the gravy. You should actually get the portion of the vegetables inside that gravy and then eat the gravy on top of it, okay. So if I say vegetables, get the one entire portion of that bowl as a vegetable, pure vegetable. It should be filled with the vegetable, okay. Another thing that I would like to mention here, as I mentioned that there are some roots that grow beneath your ground, like a potato, sweet potato or something kind of it. These things are not really a vegetable. So sometimes in India we also have the uh, vegetable cooked in terms of, let's say, onion, okay. Pure onion, there is nothing into it. Maybe some also cook like different roots, maybe some also cook different like raw mango or something. So just think the leafy vegetables and the vegetables that you get in terms of like let's say fruit vegetables and the leafy vegetables, these are the main portions of should be your main portion as a vegetable, and others which are the roots or something kind of it should be termed as the portion of the carbohydrate instead, okay. So if you are eating that as a carbohydrate, just limit your intake of eating the rice or chapati or the bread that you are eating with. So this is how you should be going around it, and it should actually, it will balance it out. So maybe you can also add a crunch in the form of papad, that is an Indian substance that is actually most of the people have, but just limit it to one. Do not just over exaggerate it in your plate or something like it.